The day is May 17th, 2018, and Dragon Ball Legends has just been released in the App Store. Now, fast forward 4 years, and we are now in the 5th anniversary. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your host here, DBL Titan, and I'm pretty sure you already figured out that the DBL stands for Dragon Ball Legends. So to start it off, let me first say I am a huge Dragon Ball fan ever since I was a kid watching Dragon Ball through Z, GT, Super, everything. I am a major fan. So when this game was announced, you better believe I hopped on the beta instantly. But now, after playing the game for 5 years, I've seen problems arise, but I've only really just talked about it between my friends and people in different online groups. My friends typically tend to agree with me, and some people in the groups do too, but there's a starking difference in how many people disagree with me online. And it comes to the subject of people cheating in PvP. Because believe it or not, although this phone game is played, or can be played, I should say, with just one finger, people go out of their way to download modded apps of this game, modded versions of this game to get an unfair advantage. It'll either give them infinite key, give them infinite cards, change the cards in their hands, give them an instant rising rush. I've literally seen somebody play PvP and have the cheat menu layered on top of the legend screen, so they can tick on infinite key, tick on indestructible mode, like take no damage or very, very, very little damage. And you would think that somebody like that wouldn't be able to connect to the servers and match with people. But this person on the forum, or on Facebook, I should say, showed me them playing in PvP, matching with somebody and actually beating them. And the funny thing about it was, every card they had in their hand, both them and the opponent, were ultimate cards. They were Beerus, I'm pretty sure the green one, because I remember that so vividly. The green Beerus versus the Ultra Broly. And it was just ultimate after ultimate after ultimate after ultimate. Like, between both of them. One would do an ultimate, it would miss. Somebody would dodge. The other person would do an ultimate, and the other person would dodge. And it would just keep going back and forth until one person hits. Essentially, that's what Legends is. And then you find it, or I find it funny, that they have to mod the game to get to that point, which essentially is what the game is. All you have to do is really train yourself to be a better player, but everyone wants to have an instant win in PvP, an instant disconnection win, or infinite key, or some exploit to get them the edge and get the rewards in PvP unfairly. And another problem that I seem to have with this game is that they release ultras a little bit too fast, because they used to be these rare characters, almost like legendary Pokemon. And I mean, now that we have the color palette filled, which I am glad for, I want them to actually hold off on ultras for about a year, because we are definitely stacked on ultras right now. And the only thing ultra-wise we're missing is Lineage of Evil, androids, hybrids, girls, kids, and that's pretty much it, I believe. I don't think there's anything else I'm missing. And that's really the only main two problems that I have with this game. And it's definitely not because I didn't pull Ultra Kid Buu after 20 KCC. But we're not here to talk about that. I do definitely feel like they need to chill out on the Ultras for now, because once Ultra Rose got announced, I immediately thought he would be green since that's the one color we're missing. And then boom, it was. Then Ultra Kid Buu was announced, and I didn't know what color he was going to be, why he would even be an Ultra, why they wouldn't choose the Kid Buu blue to Zenkai instead of the Gotenks. But that's neither here nor there. But I just want to jump over to PvP right now and show you a match of what a cheater looks like. Because it's funny that I have to record this beforehand, because these cheaters manage to interrupt or interfere with the in-game replay to where it doesn't even work. Now, you already know that's always supposed to work and always supposed to record. Now, it may not record the lag that we experience. It may not record the connection unstable messages that pop up we experience, but that replay is essentially always supposed to work. And the fact that it doesn't means that the opponent or someone is doing something fishy. So I just want to hop over and show you a match of that and then come back.
Your shell? You'll have to have pointed running. Don't be ready. Over here! Hope you're ready.
Except here we go. You'll have to contend with me. Ready? Just leave this to me.
My turn!
It's changed.
I got this fire!
It's changed. Here we go. Here we go.
I'm not the same as I was before. I got this fire!
to me! Over here! Useless! Behold my power! Take over! I think enough, don't you? Right now! Destroy them, Calmac! Now, deal with me! There's nowhere to hide. That's still not good enough. Take this! It's futile! Hope you're ready! You'll have to contend with me! Step aside. Let's change. You're slow! Don't do it! What is the time? Number 2! Leave the rest! Just leave this. You alright? Try again. You've had your fun. Ready? Here we go! Come over here! You'll have to contend with me. Number 2.
And we're back. So if you pay attention and look real closely, right as Gamma 2's Core Breaker finishes and KO pops up on the screen, at the bottom right, you'll notice it says connecting. Once you see that on your screen in PvP, from that point forward, you are playing against a bot. So then at the end, you will notice the replay is unavailable. Now, there were no hints of connection issues or any lag, any serious lag. There was nothing like that. But all of a sudden, after he gets cooked by Core Breaker, he just leaves. And then all of a sudden, magically, the replay just does not work. Now, you got to ask yourself, why doesn't the replay work? Because if this was a situation like for GodTube, for instance, if you click on a replay up there to watch how this or that person won the match or lost the match, and it says could not load replay, that would spark conversation amongst the community online. But because it doesn't happen there, people don't either see it or know about it. And then I find it very, very funny when I present this evidence to people online. They say either A, I'm the one cheating, or B, just report it and move on. That's essentially the problem that we have now in this community, is that people don't want to talk about the problems or really shine light on the serious problems that we have, and they just expect it'll be dealt with. That's not how it works. But it would be massively hilarious if the devs don't even know about this could not load replay bug, and because we are posting about it, or because I'm shining a lot of lights on it, because I'm not really seeing that many people. I see maybe two other people in the past year that actually posted about this, and they have been within the past 2 months. Both of them actually being within 30 days timing, but it's happened between last month and this month. But anyway, this is where the community comes in and help the developers, and we in turn help each other. Because let's say they then have to take the game down for a certain amount of days or whatever to fix the bug, to update the game. Because we know how many times this game gets updated, but then in PvP itself barely gets touched, other than changing the featured units, which units are the strongest right now, your ranking and stuff like that. But as far as actually getting an update for PvP, I can probably only ever think of one we've gotten since the release of the game. And that's a long time when you think about it. Now that we're on the 5th anniversary, that's a long time. And when you think about it again, it would make you feel like this might be outdated, or at the very least old, to where all of these new characters are being released, all of these new mechanics that they do, and unique abilities. It's not that far of a stretch to believe that they might cause some hiccups in the chain that is PvP. I want to know your opinions about this, but I also want to show you one more video where the exact same thing happened with different units. So let's go take a look at that.
Let's get things started.
I'll take the lead. Watch my back, number 2. Here we go! Take this! I accept this. Okay, now it's that!
Die! Slap! Ha ha ha! Yeah!
You'll have to contend with me. You ready? This!
I'm not the same as I was before. Come at me. Ah! Die! Blast bomber! Yeah! Take that! Ha ha ha! Ha ha ha! Eat that! I got fire! Die! Blast bomber!
Your silly little tricks are so boring.
What? What? You fool! Prepare to die! Electro Eclipse Bomb!
Let's go. Say. Say. Prepare yourself.
My turn! Fire!
Let's change.
Check! I'm not the same as I was before. No good!
Let's change. No one can stand against Dr. Heto's finest work.
We're the greatest superheroes!
Now that we're back, after looking at that match, you can see closely after using my main ability with Super Android 17, the opponent immediately disconnected with no hints of connection issues. And of course, once again, the replay is unavailable. Now, I could sit here and say, oh, these are one-off instances, but the fact that it happens multiple times means that it's not a one-off instance. And also the fact that it's not being heavily talked about. I was going to say the fact that it's not talked about at all, but there is a minute buzz about it. I'm really trying to get the beehive buzzing with this news. But I don't know. It's just a lot of people that try to disprove it or just send negative comments. And honestly, it doesn't bother me, but it just shows me how close-minded a lot of people are, thinking that nobody can cheat at this game. But it's also like this other match I have recorded where this person matched my Dokabaki. You know, when you and an opponent both strike clash, that's called a Dokabaki, in case you didn't know. But I have a match where the opponent matched my Dokabaki impact twice. He matched it the first time at the same time, but just one power higher. And the second time was the same exact case. The same time, just one power higher. Now, in a situation like that, people would say, oh, if he matched you on the first time, that's just luck, or it just happened. There was a chance. Yes, you are right. There is absolutely a chance. But to match both of them at the same time and then just one power higher, not 20, 30, 40, no, just literally only one power higher than me. So if I hit 899, the other guy hit 900. Nah, I think that's a little too suspicious, too fishy for me. But that's about all I have to say. I guess I'll end up uploading that clip with the match Dokabakis at another time. But for right now, I just had to get this out there because nobody's really making a buzz about it or even talking about it heavily as I am. And I really just want to help the community and show broadcast cheaters, because it's people like this who may end up winning against you, winning against another 1,000 people, and end up being within the top 1,000 ranking and getting those rewards unfairly, unjustly, and knocked you out of the competition because you were actually trying to play the game like a normal person. It's some people out here who just cannot open this app without downloading a modded version or using some overlay cheat menu or something. There are people that play this on the computer, and I feel like they actually use auto clickers, because there are times where the movements the people are doing are so precise and so calculated that the person could not have just calculated that instantaneously on the fly. What I mean is, there will be times where I will randomly touch all over the screen to either gain priority, get a tap attack, or charge. Now, you're telling me I can do a random action between those 1 to 3 things, or even strike an art card. That's 4 different things that can possibly happen. But you mean to tell me the second the tap attack comes out, you immediately tap attack and they meet in the middle and cancel? No. Because when the tap attack cancels out in the middle, that means you tapped immediately as I tapped. You knew when I was going to tap, reacted when I was going to tap, and perfectly canceled it out. No, if you were tapping after witnessing that I tapped it, it would have exploded right in your face. Pause. But you understand what I mean. And this is essentially just what I'm trying to shed light on, because there are cheaters out there and we need to start putting them in their place. Because there's always breadcrumbs. No matter how small, there is always a breadcrumb. But that's about all I have to say for today. Let me know down in the comments what your thoughts are on this whole topic, subject matter. Has this ever happened to you? Has this ever happened to you? Let me know what all your thoughts are down below. And don't forget to share this around so we can continue to spread the word. Because, like I say, you don't hear these popular YouTubers out here talking about this. Rhyme Style, Nanogenics, all these other people. Because I'm pretty sure it just doesn't happen to them. And if it happened to them, I'm pretty sure that would have been something, you know, world changing for them. Something that they just have to report on. But like I'm saying, it most likely never happened to Inducoba, Rhyme Style, Nanogenics, D-Free, all these other major YouTubers. I'm very certain it just most likely never happened, or if it did happen, they never paid attention and went to go check the replay or noticed that they disconnected and were playing with a bot. But yeah, let me know down in the comments. Don't forget to share it around, and don't forget to smash that like button to help spread the video. And don't forget to subscribe, because I'm definitely going to be uploading some more videos of cheaters out there, because I just want to help the community. That's it. I mean, you can see in both clips I won, so it's not like I'm a sore loser and I'm trying to prove some point that doesn't exist. No, I won, but there's still a problem with my win. So I can't just take the W and then act like nothing happened. But that's all, folks. Time for me to split and do some training. So peace. I'll catch you later.